get to a crop and be like,
Nope.
oh my gosh. But for $39.95, that's what you'd pay for like an expensive die set.
And if you have a daughter, granddaughter, whatever, friend, and you want to do it with them, you don't want to be waiting in line to use their machine.
And you don't want to give them a $400 machine.
Oh, exactly.
I'm just saying.
There's time for that.
All right, I'm going to switch these.
All right, 899-629. I want to slide over here. Is our, I thought that was the old item. That's a new item number for our Diamond Press Birthday Floral. It's called Cling Rubber Stamp Kit. This is a brand new kit, only in this show.
Yeah.
You have your choice of the florals or the birthday theme. It's stamp crazy is what it is.
Okay, so I have never seen anything like this. If it's a trendy thing, I'm apparently behind because I think this is the coolest thing I have ever seen. And so let me tell you what it is. So if you've been in crafts a long time, as these two people have, Gaio Van Man Crafter, rubber stamps used to be all there was. And they were hard to use because you couldn't see through them and you weren't sure. Well, and then acrylic stamps came. Rubber stamps are back, but they are not your grandmother's rubber stamps. I need to show you what's happening. So here's your choice. You're getting the choice of florals, like I said. So with the florals, it's a full background, 2 full background card stamps, but wait, there's more. And then you're getting these 4 sort of really pretty borders. That's the florals. The birthday, it's 3 background stamps. But when wait for it, it's so good. When I say background stamps, wait until you see what exactly is happening with them. So let's start with the florals. So you have this floral right here, this little background stamp right here. And it's stunning, and it makes beautiful cards, and we've got a stamp press right there so that you can, like, it's just the most beautiful, right? It makes, whether you color them in, whether you do them black and white, everything about it is gorgeous. And you think, okay, great. This is a set of 3 background stamps. But wait, it's not actually a set of 3 background stamps because then you take a look at this background stamp and you're like, oh, awesome. Like it's just a whole bunch of different kinds of flowers together, right? So then you start looking at the finished projects and you're like, yes, Beth, you are correct. These are absolutely beautiful projects. But here's where stuff, so you can do them, you can color them, you could do them with embossing back here, like just so pretty. You could color them in the back. Here's where things get really awesome and weird. Okay, so I'm taking my background stamp. Watch what happens when I flip it over. Some pieces of the background stamp come out. So it's like a 2-in-1 full background. Do you see? This is the coolest thing ever. So it's like a 2-in-1 background stamp. So you can peel all these out. You can take them apart, like so. You've got all these individuals.
So the rest are part of the background. But now I can customize little bits of it.
Yes. So look. So just with this one stamp, look. Then you can just do individuals. You can do the color it. Right? Isn't that so cool?
I've never seen that before. No, I know. That's great. So they double duty.
They've double dutied them all. So then you get, so this is, or like you can like put them around on the border, right? And it's just so you can do them individually. But then you could also put them back in, and I'll do this upside down backwards. And you could even do these, like if you wanted to do some of these in green and some of them maybe in black or yellow, you can individually color them, right? And so then with the floral, you also get the borders. And then it just lets you, or these line stamps, and it just lets you create the most, right? Aren't they so beautiful? And that's just if you want to do maybe like a line of floral. So that's the floral. I've already made a huge mess. Okay, so now you know the secret is out to what these do. So you look at these now completely differently. So we've got the balloon background stamp, which is a solid background stamp. Then you've got a sentiment birthday background stamp and an icon's birthday background stamp. So again, with the birthday balloons, you're like, oh, great, fun. It's so, like, it's pretty. You can do all the fun stuff with it. Everything's cute. You can color them in. You can just use them, like, with an embossing powder. Everything's so great. Oh, look, it's so pretty. But then you pick these, so you could do a background, but each of these icons comes out. So now you are able to not only create full backgrounds, you can do in every single one of these will pop out of here. So instead of doing full backgrounds like this, you are also doing individual stamps. So this is like getting a background stamp, 3 background stamps, and then a secondary set of stamps that are icon stamps and sentiment stamps.
For $24.95.
For $24.95.
Yeah, that's
crazy. Is this not the coolest thing you have ever seen? I love the idea of it because, like, I love this idea where you can do the full background stamp and then you just pop them out and do a couple individual ones.
To make completely different cards.
It's so good.
And look at it. Look at how we did it here.
Look at how fun that is. So this is with the balloon background stamp. and then you just added some of the individual icons. But it gets even better because, so talking about the sentiments, and I know I'm going so fast, but there's so much I want to get through.
It's all right.
Like, oh, it looks great, right? All in all black with all the sentiments. You can do it as a background, yada, yada, yada. But here's where it gets, hold on, let me get there. So what you can do, pull out the individual ones, stamp it black, put them back in, and individually color each individual phrase. So now you are creating your own background paper with whatever colors you want to, with whatever, look at that. So you could also pop them up off the page. So this is going from your choice of 3 background stamps to your choice of 3 background stamps plus additional individual stamps plus additional.
This is going to sell out first, by the way. If you want to get the birthday, obviously we have a lot of occasions. It doesn't even have to just be birthday; it can just be celebration, right?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
It's absolutely everything. And the fact that, so here's the balloons. We cut the balloons down and then took the Celebrate stamp. I'm just making a mess everywhere. Took the Celebrate stamp out of here.
Popped it
so
out.
Now you're also getting individual icon stamps that are individual sentiment stamps that you can use with other kits, with other projects. It's such a cool idea. I know we have about 30 seconds left. So I want to show you how so this is a stamping platform. It sticks to the stamping platform. That's how you know you're going to get the perfect, see how it sticks to the stamping platform? Then you can just peel out whichever one you want or leave in whichever one you want, and that's how you're going to get perfect placement every single time. I've never seen anything like this.
All right, if you want birthday, 600 left,
Oh.
and a little bit more than that in the floral. Well, I think the celebration one's probably a little more universal, but come on, you always use flowers as well.
Agreed.
Either one is $24.95, and you can only find them here, and this is the only show.
Such a mess over here.
What I love about when she comes, she always says, I only want stuff for Guy and Guy.
That is correct. I want to save all the fun stuff for Guy Yoga.
I don't know if she says it, but she might say
I do say, oh, listen, I picture fit. As you know, I'll be like, I don't see Guy Yovan on this calendar. This is not going to work
Look at us
for
in
me.
our pink and lavender.
I know, we're so springy.
I feel very springy. All right, 899-629. Hey, have you seen these dual tip colored markers?
Yes.